Sorry.
Hi, everybody. I'm just starting to record this Get Started Right call. I had already gone into the introduction of it without it being recorded, so we're starting from here. And Bert, you wanted to share something?
Yeah, what I wanted to do is, I've been doing Think and Grow Rich since I was 22 years old, and I've had a great deal of financial success, and now I'm using it to blow this business up. And Bonnie and I have formed an incredible partnership. But what some of you may not know is that Bonnie was part of the Think and Grow Rich group a while back ago. And so there's something that I'd like to share with you guys, and you will see that we manifest many things, and I want you to listen for what she manifested. So I'm going to share it with you. Stop laughing. Okay, so hopefully you guys can hear.
You can't hear it.
You guys hear me?
No. Oh, you're muted now. Nope.
So, all right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this.
Nobody can hear you. Okay, now.
Okay, so I'm going to play this. You may not be able to hear her, but you'll get an idea of what I'm talking about. Because this is Bonnie doing her statement, and this was over a year ago, and you'll see exactly the part where she gets excited about becoming a full-time.
You can hear it very faintly.
Having one-on-one calls with 3 coaches daily and signing up at least 1 coach per week. I experience joy each day knowing that what I'm doing is being of service to others and to myself. I am an organized, disciplined, powerful leader who leads by example and through whom people are drawn and love to follow. As a result of my genuine effort, my Beachbody business is experiencing strong momentum, and I'm approached daily by serious-minded people interested in improving their health and fitness and in the business opportunity. This has allowed me to quit my Wells Fargo job and work my Beachbody business full-time from home. Yeah. I am so in my new home that I have.
Okay, so I just wanted to show you that, and I'm going to lower this volume here. A year ago, this was June 21st, so it's over a year. Bonnie started to talk about her going full-time in Beachbody. And Bonnie, when did you go full-time in Beachbody?
It was last March.
This March, right? This year?
Yeah, this past March.
Okay. So I'm going to stop sharing because I just wanted to share with you that she started saying this, and I don't know if you got it, but if you want to see this is on YouTube. I can send you the link. When she gets to the part about Beachbody, there is so much emotion.
Okay, and
that's
now
the driving force.
What I'm going to do when you stop sharing, okay, so because some of the people missed what I said before, I'm just going to do an abbreviated version, especially because it hadn't been recorded. So basically, you just saw my DMPS. That was a little over a year ago. My whole life is completely different now. After I talked about my full-time from home Beachbody business, I also started to talk about my home that I'm going to buy, that, as though I had already bought it, talking about how I own my own home, and now I do. I have a full-time Beachbody business that I do from my own home, and I also own my own home. So everything that was in that DMPS has come true, and it's just a little over a year. It's really incredible because I wanted it so bad, and that's what it takes. You just need to want it so bad. I mean, that's all I thought about every day. That was my main primary focus. Every day I was thinking about wanting to be a full-time Beachbody coach, wanting to work from home, wanting to be present for my boys, and wanting to create a reality, the lifestyle that I wanted for my boys. I wanted to own our own home that I loved. I wanted to take them on vacations, and I've done that. And you can do that too. Whatever your deep why is, your deep desire that you want in your life, you can totally create that with this business. And it's not only so doable, but it's so much fun. And it's exciting. And while you're doing it, you're surrounded by all these amazing, passionate, inspiring, positive people. And they really do become your second family. I call it my Beachbody family. And so it has totally changed my life, and it's given me so many rewards on so many different levels. And I'm sharing this role with you because you can do this for yourself too. So basically, you just need to ask yourself what it is that you truly want in your life to be different. They're your ultimate dreams for your life. Visualize it and picture yourself already there and feel how that feels. Carry that feeling into each day, and that is going to create the life that you want with this business. Now, like I was saying before, it's going to depend on you and how bad you want it, because so many people get started in this business with great intentions, with the plan on sticking with it and doing it and making it happen. But you have to really stay consistent. You have to make this business a permanent priority in your day, every day. You need to block out time for it every day. And it's not a lot of time. You can do this business in just 1 hour a day, even if it's divided up into 15-minute segments. If you don't have a lot of time. What I did when I was working full time, and like I said, I was leaving the house at 7 in the morning, coming home at 6, and I still was able to build my business while I was working full time. And I had my 3 boys and my 2 dogs and, you know, all the other responsibilities that a single mom has. And I still was able to do it, and you can too. It just means that it's all about making it a priority and being totally determined to make it happen and not let anything get in the way. I mean, you truly have to make that your focus. So I would get up an hour earlier in the morning to get my workout in, half-hour workout, got done, and then I would spend a half an hour on my business, posting on my Facebook page and in my challenge groups, and that was it. And then I would go to work. During the day, if I had a break, I would be on the phone talking to prospects or coaches. I would be posting on Facebook or responding to people, messaging or commenting on people's posts on my breaks or while I'm able to at my desk. And then after work, after I got home and I got my kids all situated, I spent a couple of hours at night. I sacrificed anything else. I didn't have any other leisure activities. I cut out television. I cut out anything that was not either time with my boys or business. That's it. Bert, you had something you wanted to say? Yeah.
I was going to say that she don't let her bullshit you. She gave up a lot, but she didn't give up her wine and cheese. Okay, that she kept doing, and she built her business. I know personally because we started seeing each other, and she was building her business on the ride to work, and she was building her business on her breaks, her lunch hour, on her cell phone. She had an Android, and she was building it. You know, she would just cut and paste the stuff to people. I mean, literally, this business is so simple that with just a smartphone, you can make yourself. I mean, Bonnie took 2 years to get to the income that she's at, and she's now a 3-star diamond, lifetime diamond. And what I also wanted to mention that I just recognized is that Bonnie recently just burned her bridges. When she quit her job at Wells Fargo, she burned her bridges. And she said, I'm going to make this succeed. I'm going to do whatever it takes. And she's in it. 7 days, if it takes 7 days a week, which we both don't want to do, but if it takes that, that's what we're going to do. That's how committed we are. And that's what you guys and gals can do. This is your plan B, which becomes your plan A, so that you can do whatever you want in life. You can be sitting on the beach. You put in the time now, and in 2 or 3 years, well, in 5 years, you can be earning, you know, I know people in this business that are making $50,000, $60,000 a month, and they've been doing it for 5 years. You have an incredible opportunity, and there's really no excuse. You could be posting stuff right now while we're talking if you wanted to. All you need is a smartphone. So I just want to make sure they understood. She didn't spend hours at night. She got home from dinner. I know the schedule because we were together at that time. And by the way, everything in her statement has come true because I was in her statement.
Okay, you're muted. All right, so anyway, I did work a couple of hours in the evening, and I never watched television. I mean, literally, for years, I didn't watch any TV. People would ask me about House of Cards and all these Netflix series. I'm like, I don't know. I don't have time for that because I'm building my life. And you have to be willing to sacrifice certain things in order to make the life that you want. So, you know, people who spend hours every Saturday doing sports or something, you know, you have to be willing to make certain sacrifices for I think the definition of entrepreneurship is living for 2 to 3 years in a life, doing a life that most people wouldn't do, so that you can have the rest of your life having a life that most people will never have. And that's basically what this is. You have to be willing to make some sacrifices in order to put in the time that you need each day to get your business done. And so everyone can do it. Every single person can be successful at this business. It doesn't matter your type of personality. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter what kind of shape you're in right now, because it's all about having the passion and desire to make your health now, starting now, be the best that it's ever been, and the passion and desire to make your life what you want it to be by putting in the time each day. And so I did it, and I'm going to show you all how to do it. I'm here to mentor each one of you. I'm willing to do one-on-one calls with you every week. Whenever you have a prospect, I'm willing to get on a 3-way call with you. And I'm going to provide you with all of the training, all of the tools, all of the resources, and all of the support. You'll never feel like you're doing this business on your own. You're going to have everything that you need, including me as your mentor and a whole team of coaches that you can rely on to help you. And I can go as fast as you want. You know, if you want to crawl, I'll crawl with you. If you want to run, I'll run with you. It's going to all depend on how fast you want to build your business. Because obviously, the more time that you put into it, the faster your business is going to grow. Now, any entrepreneurship it's a roller coaster. It's got its cycles. So I'm going to teach you the vital behaviors that are going to help you to grow your business. And as long as you are following them consistently every single day, then you will grow a very successful and exciting and lucrative business. All right, so I'm going to now go into a mini training, and then I'm also going to share with you my Coach Online office. Now, I sent I sent the new coaches that are on this call an email that has a welcome document that is also a mini training as well. I think Beakus and Karen, you haven't gotten it. I think everybody else on this call has. So if you guys want, I can send that to you as well. Just remind me after the call, just send me a message asking me for that document, and I'll send it to you. It's got it's like a questionnaire / mini training. It's a great tool to get you started with. So all of you who haven't looked at it, definitely do that. And the ones who have started it and just haven't finished, make sure that you finish that and submit that to me, because that's going to help me to be able to help you in answering those questions. All right, so I'm going to start out by sharing my Coach Online office with you. And who here, by a raise of hands, or I don't see Karen on the call, but who here has already checked out the Coach Online office? has gone on to it? Anybody? No? Okay, I know Harmony, you have, because we already did the Get Started Right call. But what I'm going to do is share my screen with you. First, let me get out of this. Okay, my computer's a little slow right now, but it's going to the screen. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to share my screen. Are you guys able to see my Team Beachbody site? Do you guys see it?
Yeah.
You see it? Okay. All right, so this is the same screen, the same page that you're going to get when you go to your Team Beachbody site. So you just type in www.teambeachbody.com, and then you go to your sign in and you put in your email address and your password that your coach account is linked to, and then you'll be logged in. Now, if you haven't gone to this site yet, definitely check it out, because this is amazing. When you're a club member, which you all should be, you have access. Here's your Beachbody on Demand. And if I clicked on there, I don't want to do it now because my computer's a little slow, but it'll bring you to all of the workouts that you have access to. And then there are so many articles that you can share on your Facebook as well by just clicking on the article and then copying the URL up here and pasting it into your Facebook. You can share any article that's here. You can go to the Team Beachbody blog, and there's so many articles on nutrition, fitness, all kinds of health-related articles. And then there's all kinds of tips and tools and recipes on this site. It's got so much value. So you definitely want to take advantage of it while you're a club member. And that's the other thing that I wanted to go over with you guys as well. You all should have signed on for a challenge pack. I'm going to just stop sharing for just a second. If you have not yet gone over your challenge pack and your Shakeology and all of that with Bert, then I'll be happy to go over it with you as well. But it's really important that you understand the value that you're giving your body by drinking Shakeology every day. I mean, it literally is the best thing you can do for your health every day. By giving that dense dose of nutrition to yourself, you're giving yourself all of the nutrients that your body needs. It's got 70 vitamins, nutrients, and superfoods that are going to help you to reach your ultimate fitness goals, your weight loss goals. Even if you don't want to lose weight, it'll still improve your overall health. So people who want to gain weight, it's still good for, because it's really a health shake. It's a nutrition shake. If you want to lose weight, you replace the meal. And if you want to gain weight, you just add it in. But it really is the best thing you can do for yourself. So by drinking your Shakeology every single day, don't skip any days, that's how you're going to start to feel the effects of it, because it works like a compound effect. Every day that you give that dense dose of nutrition to yourself, it builds up, and then each day that it builds up, you start to feel the effects of it more and more. So that's why it's so important to drink it every single day, and then to commit to your fitness program, whichever one you're choosing to do. So that's one thing that I really would like to know after this call, is for each one of you to please message me and tell me which fitness program you're committed to and your start date. If you started already, tell me what your start date was. And if you haven't started yet, then tell me what it's going to be, because I want to support you in your journey. All right? And I also would like to know what your weight loss and fitness goals are, as well as your business goals, because I want to help you to reach your personal weight loss fitness goals as well. So definitely after this call, I really would like each one of you to please message me those 3 things: your goals that you want to reach, which fitness program you're committing to, and your start date. All right? Okay, so I'm going to go back to sharing my screen. So definitely this site is so important to get familiar with. And so to get to your Coach Online office, this is how you do that. You just hover over the Coach tab, and then you click on Coach Online Office. I'm on my laptop, so it's a little fluky. Okay, so this is your home screen, and this is basically an overall view of your business. So I'm not going to go through the entire Coach Online Office because there's also a video that does that. That's in that document that I sent you, and it's also on here as well. But basically, this is where it'll say your name, it'll say your Coach ID, your current rank, and then your sponsor, your upline sponsor. It goes down to your volume, your left leg, your right leg, and I'm going to go into that in a second. All of your alerts. So anytime that you have any changes in your organization, new coaches, new customers, it's going to list it there. So you definitely want to check there. And then your coach breaking news over here, you want to check this daily because anytime there's any kind of new promotions or new things, new products, anything going on in the company, then it's going to list it here. Then the video library you can access from here by clicking on either English or Spanish. I'll show you. If I click on English, it takes me here. And this is where you can literally attain videos on everything. Everything that Beachbody offers, the business opportunity, Shakeology, all of the fitness programs, all of the supplements. There's a 3-day refresh. So let's say you're talking to someone about the 3-day refresh and they want to know more about it. Then you just click on here. There's 2 different videos. So you can watch the different videos and then decide which one you want to send. So this is what is the 3-day refresh. This is the one I would normally send to begin with. And then you just click share and then copy link and then you just paste it. You just Control V or right click and paste into the body of whatever you're communicating with someone in, whether it be an email or text or Facebook message, whatever it is. You know, there are so many products that you might not know about, and if you don't, then definitely, you know, reach out and ask me. I'd be happy to share it with you. The 3-day refresh is something that I love to do on a regular basis, just as a form of maintenance, but also whenever I know I'm going to be indulging, like if I'm going away on a vacation or if it's a holiday, then I know that I'm going to wind up eating more than I normally do and put on a couple of pounds, and I'll have a 3-day refresh ready for me for when I get back to undo the damage that I did. So that's just an amazing product. And then there's the performance line of supplements that's amazing that you can share with people as well. It's a fairly new line of supplements that has a pre-workout the formula that will totally get you even more energy to do your workout, to get an even better workout in. I love it. I do it every day. And then there's the Recover formula that it's a post-workout formula. I don't know why this page isn't going down. Okay. The post-workout formula is called Recover, and that helps reduce soreness and helps your muscles recover faster. And then there's Hydrate that you drink during your workout. There's also Recharge. So there's just all kinds of nutritionals, and I think it's under here. Let's see. I'm not sure what it's listed under. Let me see. Here, Beachbody Performance, right there. So if you wanted to learn about it, you can just watch one of the videos here, the Introducing Beachbody Performance, and I'll tell you all about it. So this is the video library, and then I'm just going to go back to the home page because, actually, you know what? I'm going to start out by showing you the graphical genealogy. So I'm going to show you what your organization will look like. This is the graphical genealogy. So this is me. Right now I'm 1 star. I'm a 3-star, well, I'm actually a 2-star lifetime diamond. I was qualifying for 3-star. You have to stay at the 3-star for 6 weeks in order to become lifetime official. And in the 5th week, one of my coaches dropped rank. So I'm a 2-star lifetime. But right now, sometimes when your coaches drop rank, then you drop rank too. So it's kind of like a game that you play. but I'm a lifetime 2-star, and I'm going for 3 by the end of this year. But the thing is, you're going to be located up on top here. And then the spot that's on your left and the spot that's on your right are very important positions in your business. These are like a piece of real estate, because once you put a coach in these spots, they can't be moved. And this is a legacy that you can leave to your family. For instance, this is my son. I put him there, even though he doesn't do anything with the business whatsoever. I put him there because I'm building a business, and then I can always leave it to him, or I can let him earn an income from it, or I can just continue to collect the income from it. And one day, if he decides he wants to start doing the business, I could just let him have it. So it really is a piece of real estate, and these spots are extremely valuable. So basically, each person, each coach has a left leg and a right leg. It's a binary marketing system. And one of the legs, depending on where you are positioned in the organization, is considered your strong leg. And what makes it your strong leg is, on one of your legs, you're going to have a lot of assistance in building that leg. All of the volume that's going down each of these legs that are being generated from all of the coaches and all of their coaches and all of their coaches' customers and their customers, all of that volume is all being generated up here through my business center. And I get paid, in addition to retail commission, you are also going to get paid on what's called team cycle bonuses. And those are what Bert refers to as the overrides. You get basically a percentage of all of the volume that's being generated underneath you by all of your downline. And that is, in essence, what winds up becoming the big money in this business. That's your main goal, is to grow a business, grow a team that's going to then grow coaches of their own and their own team that's going to generate volume that you get paid on. And so your first, and so I'm sorry, I got off track. What I was saying is, what makes you, one of your legs be your strong leg, is you wind up getting a lot of assistance from all of the other coaches. Because, for instance, let's say this was you. Let's say I put each one of you in this spot. All of the coaches that I then place on this leg, on my right leg, which does have, this is my strong leg, it's going to go underneath you. And all of those coaches and all of their coaches and their customers, all of that's going to go into your volume. That's going to incorporate into your team cycle bonuses that you will get paid on. So all of the coaches that I place on this leg are then going to go under you. And all of the coaches that she places on this leg is going to go under you. So you're going to get a lot of assistance from me, from Bert, from all the other coaches that are on the leg that you're on your strong leg. We're placing all of our coaches on that leg too. So you're going to have a lot of help in growing the volume on that leg. That's why it's called your strong leg. So at this point in time, I want to go share with you what all of your primary goal is in your business. The first goal that you want to get to is to reach Emerald rank, and that is the first rank advancement. In order to get to Emerald rank, it's so easy, because all you need to do is just place one active coach on your left leg and one active coach on your right leg, and that's it. Then you're Emerald rank. Now, the reason, I'm going to stop sharing for a minute so I can see all of you, because this is me talking. So the reason why it's so important to get to Emerald rank as quickly as possible is because in order to be eligible to start collecting on your team cycle bonuses, you need to be Emerald rank. So even if you have coaches under you right now that I've placed under you or Bert has placed under you that are creating volume, you're not going to be able to start collecting on any of that until you get to Emerald rank. So that's why getting to Emerald rank as quickly as possible is really your primary goal that you want to try to do very quickly. Now, the other reason is, this is so exciting. I think Bert probably mentioned this to most of you, but Beachbody is the only company that actually gives you free customers You know how Beachbody they spend $150 to $200 million a year on advertising with all the infomercials that they broadcast on TV all the time? Most people know Beachbody's name, or at least one of the programs that Beachbody has created, by seeing these infomercials. It's really just like a household name. P90X, Insanity, 21 Day Fix, Focus T25. Most people know at least one of these programs. So when these people are watching the infomercials, or they just hear about it and go on to Beachbody's website directly and orders the product directly from Beachbody, or is watching the infomercial and says, I'm calling and ordering it right now, and they order it directly from Beachbody, they don't have a coach assigned to them. And all of these people need coaches because Beachbody wants every single customer to have a coach. So they give these customers to the coaches that qualify for these customer lead programs. And in order to qualify for the customer lead programs, you need to be Emerald rank and make your Goal of Success Club 5, which I'll explain what that means also. So it's so easy to qualify by just getting to Emerald rank and making Success Club 5. Now, to get to Emerald rank, like I said, you just need 2 coaches. And what we teach all of our coaches to do is to sign up a family member, whether it be a spouse or a parent or a sibling or an adult child. Sign up a family member in one of those 2 spots, even if it's someone, in fact, it should be someone who doesn't want to have anything to do with the business, because you're going to use that spot as your second business center. And that's what I did. You saw Joshua, my son, was on one spot. On the other spot was Arlene Silberstein, and that's my mom. So I actually own both of those spots. And I did that on purpose because I wanted to keep those spots for my business, because now I'm generating income from my business center as well as both of their business centers. I grew my business center to diamond rank, and now I'm growing my mom's. I actually grew my mom's to diamond rank, and my son's I'm growing to diamond rank too. So all of the volume that's being generated from my business center and theirs is now going in. I'm actually double dipping, it's called, because I'm getting an income from the same volume, and I'll show you right now when I share my screen again, so you know what I mean. But basically, all of the volume that's going up, this goes down pretty far. All of the volume that's going up, this goes, if I keep clicking on the arrows, it keeps going down. But all of this volume that keeps going up to my mom's business center is going up to mine as well. So I'm getting volume, I'm getting paid on my mom's, and I'm getting paid on mine, on the same people, the same coaches. Now, on my son's, it's the same thing. This is my strong leg. So all of the volume that's going up through his, I'm getting paid on his business center and on mine. So it's basically like double dipping. You're getting paid double on the dollar than you normally would. That's why it's so important to really set up your business the right way so that you can earn the same way. That it's called stacked business centers. So that's why it's so easy to get to Emerald rank, because even if you just use one of those spots for a family member, then you just really need only one person who you speak to who either is interested in doing the business or is just interested in receiving a discount on their Shakeology. They don't have to be doing the business in order for you to put them in the other spot. They could just be wanting to get started in their own weight loss and fitness journey and receive a discount like you're receiving. You know, there's no sense in them getting signed on as just a customer if they can get Shakeology at wholesale instead of retail. Get them signed on as a discount buyer coach, which is basically the same thing as a VIP customer because there's no obligation to do the business. And you'll sign them up as a coach on your other leg and then a family member on the other leg, and then you'll be Emerald rank. So basically, to get to Emerald rank, think of one person that you know that you can sign up in name only, name and social security number only, to use as your second business center, and then you just need one person that you speak to who's either interested in the business or wants a discount on their Shakeology, and you sign them up as a coach on the other leg, and then you get to Emerald rank. And then you'll be eligible to start collecting your team cycle bonuses and to get the customer lead, the free customer lead program. Now, at this point, it looks like Albert, you have a question? Let me unmute you. Yes.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can.
Great. So just to go back a little bit, when you were talking about you had your mom and you had your son, and you said you were able to double dip.
Yes.
Can you double dip? Is it only if you have two family members, or you just need those two legs, those two top spots filled, and that brings you into being able to double dip?
Yeah, it's only really if you have a family member there, because I have my own bank account linked to their account. I'm getting paid on their account. They have nothing to do with the business whatsoever. It's just a name only. So,
but do you have to be both family members, or one of the legs has to be a family member?
Yeah, just one.
Okay.
One. But the thing is, then you won't be collecting in the other one. You know, the other one will just be a person that you put there to create their own business or to get a discount on their Shakeology. But you won't be collecting an income from that business center. It'll go up to yours. You know, the volume that coach winds up generating from their own purchase of Shakeology or from their own business is still going to go up to your business center, but you just won't be owning that business center as your own. Whereas you would if you were putting a family member there who is not interested in doing the business, so that you can make that your second business center. Does that make sense?
A little bit. I'm starting to get it. So the family members I can collect everything from.
Yes. Yeah.
The other one I get an override on.
Yes.
A percentage. Okay.
You're going to get an override from your family members as well, but it's just that your family members is really like yours. You're using that like your own, because you're going to have all of your information, your bank account linked to it, so that you collect the commission and the overrides from that business center, you know, as though you are running it, because you really are. And then you're also going to be collecting it from your own as well. Yeah. Bert's going to chime in 1 second.
Let me just put some numbers on this so that you can really understand the power of what she's talking about. When you get to diamond rank, you get paid $18 for every $300 of volume. Okay. So to do the simple math, that's 6%. You're getting 6% override for each leg. So you have your strong leg and your weak leg. So if you're getting 6%, and then I bring in my son is getting paid 6%. I'm now getting paid 12% on all that volume. If I bring in my wife, girlfriend, husband, whatever these days, right? On my other leg, I'm now getting 12% on that leg. Okay, 6 and 6. So I'm getting 12% on my entire organization. Now,
but they got to be family members on both sides.
Not necessarily, but that's how you maximize your pocket. Let me just follow this out. So now let me give you some ridiculous numbers. Bonnie, how many coaches do you currently have? Around 250 to 300?
I would say about 230.
Okay. So let's just do that. Does somebody have a calculator handy? I'd like you to take, just for the sake of numbers, 300 times 90. Because for every order of Shakeology, you get $90 of team volume. So that's around what, 27,000?
27,000.
Okay, multiply 27,000 times 6%.
$1,620.
Okay, so that's how much you would get in team volume bonus only, not retail sales, not diamond pool money, nothing else, just one source of income. Now, let me give you where this can go. Greg Plass has 5,000 people in his downline. Take 5,000 and multiply it times 90.
$450,000.
Right. So let's round that off to 500,000 just for the sake of numbers. So now he has his wife on his right leg and he has somebody else on his left leg. So he's getting paid 12% on the right and 6% on the left. So if you take 12 and 6 and you add it together, that's 18%. Divided by 2, that's 9% of $500,000 a month. How much is 9% of $500,000 a month?
45,000.
That's $45,000 a month in residual income. Okay, and he's been in business under 5 years. Okay, now that's what's there. Now, why is this so powerful? Because if he had put a family member on either side, he would have increased his income by 3% more. What's 3% of $500,000? That's another what? $15,000 in income? Yeah.
Yes. 15,000.
That's how powerful it is. And he's not even the top coach. Now you take somebody like Melanie Mitro, who I don't know how many coaches she has, how many challengers she has, but I know she's making $1.5 million a year.
So basically, you can make
yeah,
amazing money by having stacked business centers. It's going to benefit you because that's how the smart coaches build their business so that they can receive income from multiple business centers. Once you get to 2-star, then you are able to create a second business center in your own name, which I have done. So now I actually have 4 business centers because I have one in my name, one in my mom's, one in my son's, and then I have my second business center. So, which I've also built to diamond. So, that's how you really wind up creating a very lucrative income. So what I'm going to teach you is the simple, and it's a compound effect. Obviously, it's not an overnight thing, but as long as you really stay consistent and push yourself past your comfort zone by doing the things that you're going to be taught and spending time each day learning more about the business, watching videos from coaches who have made it to the top or are very successful, and spending time each day, it will wind up creating momentum, and it creates a compound effect where then you can create an amazing life for yourself in a very short amount of time. Yes, Joanne.
You're gonna have to bear with me for a moment.
Yeah.
Why does it have to be a family member?
Well, basically, Beachbody has allowed coaches to have family members that they can sign on with the same address or a different address, but using the same credit card. Like I use the same credit card in paying for my business fees for both mine, my mom's, and my son's. Mm-hmm. So if, they're going to be tracking if people are doing things that aren't right. They allow coaches to have members of their family. Usually, if you're married, it's your spouse. If not, then it's your sibling, parent, or child, adult age child. But that's really the only, even if, it wasn't a rule, it's really the only kind of situation where I personally would feel comfortable in building a business as though it's going to be my business, because your family isn't going to say, nope, it's mine, give it back, when they had nothing to do with it. So, it's a personal situation that you are using, your family is supporting you in your business by allowing you to use their social security number in order to build a business in their name.
If I may, just to give you a different perspective, I have one of my sons as one of my business centers. Okay, I put him directly underneath me. Why? Because every time I put somebody down, he's getting 100% of my effort. Could I put him 5 people deep and still get paid the override? Yes. It's just that he misses out on whoever was on top. So the prime spot is directly underneath you. Why a family member? Well, number one, it can be for one of two reasons. One, to get paid twice. You get 6% on the volume from you and 6% from the volume underneath him. So you're getting paid twice on the volume instead of one. So it's simple math. You just get paid twice. But for me, I put him there because I'm going to build him to where he's making a 6-figure income. And then I'm going to say, here you go, Chris. This is for you. Now you have a choice in life. you can continue working as a manager, or you can come and work with me in Beachbody, and you're already making, you know, 9-10 grand a month.
Okay, so Karen,
75.
Karen had a question. Were you done, Bert?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Wait, was Bert done? I didn't want to
Yes.
interrupt.
Yes. Go
So
ahead.
when I set up under me, but I realized then I have to buy my 2 Shakeologies a month.
That's a
Correct?
good question. No, you actually don't. As long as you have a customer, not a coach, but a customer who is ordering Shakeology, you can move that customer to your mom's business center, and that will satisfy her personal volume. Okay? Because I don't know, for those of you who had already read the document that I sent, then you probably know this already, but for those of you who haven't, in order to maintain an active status, you need to be maintaining at least 50 personal volume points a month. Now, Shakeology alone is 90 personal volume points, so as long as you're on Shakeology, which all coaches who want to build their business should be, because you need to be a product of the product, then that's not an issue. If you have a family member that you sign up as a coach, either you can continue to get a second order of Shakeology, which I personally love having a second order because I use packets as samples and you write it off as a business expense. But also, I love having extra because I sometimes will have it twice in one day, or I'll use it to make treats, or I'll give it to my kids or guests who come over. So, you know, I do sometimes order a second bag under my mom's business center, but even if you didn't want to do that, personal volume consists of your own personal orders as well as customer orders. Customer orders do count as your personal volume as well. So that's why, Karen, if you have a customer, not a coach, under a Home Direct Shakeology order, it's simple enough to just move her over to your mom's business center, and you can cancel the subscription under your mom's, and that'll keep her active.
Thank you. And I did wish I had a second bag when my dog ate my bag of Shakeology.
Oh, no. Yes, always have extra on hand, for sure. Okay, so did anyone have any other questions for now? Because I'm going to move on. I think we muted you at the same time, Karen. Okay. Okay, so that's Emerald Rank, and that's why it's so important to get to Emerald Rank as quickly as possible, and why it's so exciting. Team cycle bonuses is where it's at, people. I mean, that's really what makes us the big money, and growing your business is what creates that. And then also, I'll share also a video of why to sign up your spouse on one of your legs. And of course, when I say spouse, it's also family member, but they just say spouse for people who are married. So the customer lead programs, and Lori, I know you were on the phone when I was talking about the customer lead program. So if you didn't hear it, just go back and replay that part because it's really exciting. You know, I'll just go over. Beachbody has a customer lead program where they give us free customers from all the people who contact them directly from the infomercials and going directly to their websites. And they want every customer to have a coach. So they give all of the qualified coaches these free customers. And I'm telling you, it really has boosted my business because some of these free customers that I've been given, I've turned into coaches or challengers, and with Home Direct Shakeology orders. So you definitely want to take advantage of that and get to Emerald Rank and Success Club 5, which I'm going to go over next. And then there's another customer lead program that's even more exciting. If you get to Emerald Rank and make Success Club 10, then it's a Success Club lead program where you not only get free customers, you also get free Shakeology customers that have already placed an order of Shakeology, and you get paid on that commission. You get paid on that order that you had nothing to do with. So it really behooves you to make the Success Club lead program every month because it's free money. So Success Club 10 is my personal minimum because I don't want to give up that free money. And that Success Club person, that Shakeology person that's being given to you could be a Home Direct Shakeology where you're going to be getting commission every single month on that person. Okay, so now I'm going to explain to you, after you get to the next goal, in addition to getting to Emerald Rank, is Success Club. And I get very excited when I talk about this because Success Club is really where it's at in this business. And now, first I'll tell you the benefits of Success Club, and then I'll tell you how easy it is to get to it. Success Club is being tracked by Beachbody. Every coach who makes Success Club gets recognized that you have made your minimum goal. Basically, it's just 3 people a month for the whole month that you're changing lives, that you're getting started on doing one of the Beachbody challenges by getting them signed up with a challenge pack, which a challenge pack is the best way to get anybody started, both for the customer, because it's the best value. It's a deeply discounted package, which includes their first 30 days of Shakeology and one of the fitness programs. And right now, every month there's going to be one of the fitness programs that's on promotion for just $10 with your bag of Shakeology, because normally retail Shakeology is $130. So for $140, you get a whole fitness program or a whole 90-day club membership, which gets you access to hundreds of workouts, plus all of the value that the club membership that is on Beachbody on demand. Or the 3-day refresh right now is on sale for just $140 as the challenge pack also. So it's really much better to get someone signed up as with a challenge pack because it's best for them. They also get a free 30-day club membership with a challenge pack, and they get the special $2 shipping rate. So challenge pack is definitely the way to go. And every time you get someone signed up with a challenge pack, that earns you 2 Success Club points. So really, all you need to do is sign 3 people up, whether it be as a coach or as a customer, in the whole month, and you've made Success Club 6, which is making Success Club 5, which gets you Success Club. So if you do that, just sign 3 people up the whole month with a challenge pack and your Emerald rank, then you qualify for the Customer Elite program and you get free customers. If you sign up 5 people for the whole month and with challenge packs, then that gets you Success Club 10 points, and then you get the additional Shakeology customers, which get you free money. You get paid on orders that you had nothing to do with. So that's why I said my minimum is to get to 5 customers or coaches in the whole month to get me to Success Club 10. That's my minimum that I strive for every month. Now, the benefits of getting to Success Club is, first of all, that's your gauge and if you're succeeding in your business. As long as you are making a Success Club every month, then you are growing your business and you are succeeding at growing a very exciting business, because that means that you're doing the 3 vital behaviors. You're doing the things that are necessary to help people, to change lives, and you are on your way to having whatever it is you want this business to provide to you. The other reasons why is there's a Success Club trip every year, and I've been on 2 of them, and I'm scheduled to go on the next one. And this is what excites me the most, because I love travel, and I got my entire trip paid for 2 years in a row. The first year, it was to Cancun. It was an all-inclusive resort, and all I did have to take care of is my airfare. But once I got there, it was 6 nights in this gorgeous room with a jacuzzi in the middle of it, with a balcony overlooking the ocean, in this beautiful resort. I think it was called Moon Palace Resort, and everything was included, all the cocktails, all the food, and it was 24/7. There were like 15 different restaurants, all the entertainment, and Beachbody always makes it really exciting. They have parties and celebrations for all of their coaches, and then they also announce new products and programs that are coming out. You get to hear Carl Deichler speak in person, and all of the top fitness celebrities that we do their DVDs to, we now get to work out with in person. So, and then being part of the energy with all of your team that you don't get to see locally, you get to meet who are going on the Success Club trips. And I mean, it's just an amazing experience. And it was all, once I got there, I didn't open up my wallet one time. And then the next year was, this past year was the cruise. They took us to the Bahamas and Jamaica, and it was all paid for. I even got $600 extra cruise plane money for making a certain goal. So the reason I'm sharing this with you is because that's an exciting benefit of making Success Club, because every time you make Success Club, you have money put aside to pay for your trip. And then there's also rewards. Every month there's prizes that you win if you make Success Club. Last month it was my hat that I got. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I posted on Facebook that when I received it in the mail. It's just so much fun coming home and getting these free things that you won, that you earned really just from doing your job, just from helping 3 people for the whole month. You get this free stuff, and it's so much fun. This month the reward is a private exclusive call with a well-known personal development person. I forgot their name because I haven't read their books, but each month there's something really special and really fun. So there's so many different reasons why, and then of course Success Club makes you eligible for the customer lead programs as well. So that's why making Success Club has many different levels of rewards, and that's where your next goal should be every month in making Success Club. Once you make 12 months consecutive of Success Club, you're considered a Success Club All-Star, and you get recognized at Summit for being that. And when you make 24 consecutive months of Success Club, then you're a Success Club All-Star Legend, which I happen to be. And then you get extra privileges, because I didn't even have to wait in order to register for the Success Club trip. I got preferential treatment where I was able to register ahead of everybody else. So I didn't have to go through all the stress of trying to get signed on before it got sold out and all that. And then you get recognized also at Summit. Beachbody is huge on recognition. So it's really a wonderful feeling getting recognized for all that. I thought there was one other thing. Oh yeah, okay, so this is an exciting thing. Success Starters promotion. You guys, Beachbody Annual Summit is the event that you want to go to, because it's mind-blowing. They have it once a year, and it's usually at a different place every 2 years. This last year it was in Nashville, and next year it's going to be in New Orleans. And it's so much fun. First of all, it's an amazing energy being there with all the other coaches. You get to hear these famous keynote speakers speak. One year it was Darren Hardy and Diana Nyad. Last year it was Gary Vee. So you get to hear this really great messages from these really amazing speakers. And you go to these workshops that all of these top successful coaches present a really amazing content that you learn from. And each one has a specific topic that is a really valuable takeaway. And when you leave Summit, you are going to have a fire in your belly and be ready to just take off in your business. So anybody who's really serious about this business needs to get to the annual Summit, because those coaches that go there are typically more successful, take off even higher and farther than the coaches that didn't go. So normally a ticket to Summit costs about $300, but right now, because you guys are new coaches, you have the opportunity to win a free ticket to Summit. It's called the Success Starters promotion, where if you make Success Club 5 in your first 3 consecutive months of being a coach, then you will get a free ticket to Summit and a guaranteed spot. Even if it's sold out, you'll have a spot. Now, even if you got signed up in September, October can be considered your first month, because most coaches do get signed up in the middle of the month. So they give you your first or second month to be your first month of making Success Club. So most of you, I think, got signed up in September. You want to make sure that this month you get to Success Club 5, and then the next 2 consecutive months you do as well. And then you'll get your free ticket to Summit. Now, keep in mind, if you get to Emerald Rank by signing up a family member and another coach with a Success Club pack, with a challenge pack, then that's 4 Success Club points right there. So getting to Emerald rank with 2 coaches with challenge packs is 4 Success Club points. So you'll really just need 1 more person to sign up with a challenge pack in order to make Success Club. So that should be your primary goal, getting to Emerald rank and Success Club 5 this month. And then you'll be on your way to making Success Starters and your free ticket to Summit. Lori, did you have a question? No? Okay. All right. Okay, so that's Success Club. And now I'm just going to go into the last portion of the training is the 3 vital behaviors. There are actually 4 vital behaviors now, but I'm not going to mention the 4th one because that doesn't really come into play until you have your own coaches and customers. But I'll just tell you what it is. Now, these are the things that I'm going to share with you that is so critical in building your business. And this is what it's going to take for each one of you who is serious about making it happen. These are the behaviors that need to be done consistently every single day, and treating this business like it's your business, like you're the CEO, and you're blocking out time every day to do these behaviors right here. The first one is invite, invite, invite. And the reason why I say invite 3 times is because you're going to be inviting people to check out and try Shakeology. You're going to be inviting people to join your challenge group. When I say your challenge group, I really mean the one that we already have in place. You can call it your own. And then you'll reach out to me when you have someone who's interested, and I'll talk you through it. I'll provide you with wording if you're on Facebook messaging someone, or I'll get on a 3-way call. Whatever you're comfortable with, I will help you with the conversations. But basically, you're inviting people to join your challenge group, which is going to provide them with the group support and accountability, and signing them up with a challenge pack in order to do so. And then you're inviting them to join the business opportunity. So you're inviting them to 3 different things, not all the same person, the same things, depending on what each person's needs are, what you know about each person. And then there are all kinds of trainings about how to invite, which I'll share with you and that are available to you as well. But basically, you're inviting every day at least 3 people a day. So making that your goal, inviting, and when I say inviting, I mean a one-on-one conversation, not just posting a mass message on Facebook or not just posting an event, but a one-on-one conversation, whether it be a Facebook message, a phone call, a text, email, whatever it is, one-on-one contact, inviting to join you in your journey that you're on right now. Then the second vital behavior is being a product of the product, which all of you should already be doing. Drinking Shakeology every single day as part of your routine, making that part of your day as a habit. Every day drinking your Shakeology, because that's what's going to get you the results and that you can share with other people. And committing to one of the fitness programs from beginning to end. I mean, literally doing it as it's designed on the workout calendar. Choosing one program, and if you're not sure which program is best for you, then reach out to me and I'll help you decide. But choosing one program, printing out the calendar or saving it to your desktop and following it from beginning to end to a T. That is the commitment of being a product of the product, because then you're going to be a walking billboard. You're going to be able to share with people what it's doing for you and invite them to join you. And then the third vital behavior is personal development. At least 15 minutes a day. You can do it audible if you have, a book on your phone that you want to listen to, or even these training videos could be considered your personal development. But as long as you're doing 15 minutes of personal development every day, we have a library of books that we recommend for our coaches to use as your personal development. But getting started and learning the business, you can use your training as personal development too. Making sure that you're getting onto your training page and doing it every single day, because that's what it's going to take. It's a compound effect to learn the business. So those are your 3 vital behaviors. Now, it's going to be up to you guys how serious you are, how badly you want your life that you want to make this happen. And what's going to determine that is your commitment to doing these 3 vital behaviors every single day. So The tasks of a CEO of a Beachbody business is making sure that you're staying engaged with your team page and your training page, or your self-paced training. If you're doing the self-paced training, which I'll provide you the link to, getting on there every single day, at least 15 minutes a day at a minimum. And then doing your 3 vital behaviors. Getting onto your Coach Online Office is also very important too, because that's how you're going to start getting more familiar with your Coach Online Office and how to find everything. Now, I'm going to just end the call by just going over briefly the Coach Online Office. I'm going to share my screen again with you. This way you can just have an idea of how to get started. So this start here is really the best way. This is Carl Zeichler, our amazing CEO, and he provides all new coaches with this welcome letter. And then going through these hyperlinks that are on here on the How to Get Started page, that's going to give you more information. A lot of it I've already gone over with you. And then here you can take the site tour. And basically, if you click on here, it's going to take you through each of the tabs. But this is your websites. You each have websites that your customers are going to go to that'll show you how to personalize them in one of the videos that I'm going to introduce to you. This is your sales and marketing tab. So regardless of your knowledge of any of the products, it doesn't matter. You have everything here at your fingertips that you could possibly need to know about any of the products. So if someone asks you about the 21-day fix and you know nothing about it, that's not a problem. You just come to your sales and marketing tab, go to 21-day fix, and everything is right here. Product training guide, talking points, FAQs. When we have a challenge group, Beachbody provides us with every daily message to post in your group. So you don't even have to come up with anything yourself. They give you everything. Here's the Fixate recipe updates, food lists. So here's all kinds of tools that you can use for your groups, grocery lists. I mean, you really have everything. And then you have the video and the video library. Now, the My Business tab is where you run your business. This shows you your downline coaches, your volume, your customers, your orders, your earnings, your commissions. Now, what I'm going to encourage all of you to do when we get off the call is to go right here to My EFT Management and immediately link your bank account so that when you do earn a paycheck, we get paid weekly every Thursday. And your paycheck will get direct deposited into your bank account as long as you save your banking information here. So make sure to do that right away because it's so much better than getting a paper check. It takes forever in the mail and they charge you a service charge. So you'll know that you're going to get a direct deposit every Thursday that you've earned a paycheck. Then My Desk is where you have email and calendar and your e-cards that you can send to customers. Here's all kinds of the incentive programs and Success Club you can check out. And here is where I'm going to leave you, the training tab, because this is where you can get started in your training. And I'm also going to be providing you with the self-paced link that you can do as well. But here in the Get Started, it gives you the hyperlinks that you'll want to definitely check out each one of them. Check out all the information on each one of these boxes. Here's the video on the Coach Online Office that'll go into more detail, the Team Beachbody site, and how to set up your profile on your websites, how to personalize them. So that's how to get started. When you're done with that, then you can move on to the coach training and go through each one of those boxes. So depending on how fast you want to grow your business will determine how much time you spend on doing the training. But that's your third personal development. And the last thing, the National Wake Up Calls are so amazing. Every Monday, Beachbody has a corporate call that is on at 8 a.m. Pacific time, so 11 a.m. Eastern time. It's a phone call that you listen to, and even if you're not available to listen to it at that time, there's a playback line that you can listen to it, or you can do it on your Coach Online Office under the Coach Breaking News on their homepage. There's a link to the National Wake Up Call, NWC. And I'm telling you, this is gold because they have a guest speaker on every call, and it's typically a successful coach who's made it really big in the company, has had a totally life transformational story that they share with you. And there's always a specific topic that they go over with you and share how they've reached the success that they've reached based upon this topic, whether it be, in fact, I'm going to just quickly show you because it's so important. I just want you to see it. It could be, yeah, how they've trained their coaches, how they get engagement with their challengers. So here is the coach breaking news. And this is this personal development is on the top of the list of personal development that I recommend. So when you click on National Wake Up Calls, you see all of these replays. You can literally listen to every National Wake Up Call that there was back to 2012. And all you do is click on here and then just listen to replay, and you can listen to it on your phone. And you can check out all of the topics: coaching to month 2 and beyond, finding the joys in coaching, onboarding a new coach, be the person you'd like to follow, goals with staying power. So you check out the topics, and the ones that really resonate with you, you listen to. And there's also a podcast that you can listen to the National Wake Up Calls on your phone too. So if you just download a podcast app, you can subscribe to the Team Beachbody site and then just listen to all the National Wake Up Calls very conveniently on your phone while you're driving. But those are amazing content. All right, I know this was so much information. I hope I didn't overwhelm anyone, but I just want to let you know, you don't have to know it all right now. Don't think that you do, because this is all going to be repeated many times. You'll hear it again and again. I just wanted to share the things that I think that you really need to know in order to kind of get a feel for how the business works, the most important goals, and the most important tasks that you should start doing immediately. Don't hesitate. Don't wait till you get results. Don't wait till you start looking like you think you should look. It doesn't matter how you look, because you're already being a product of the product, because you've already started your journey. And that's what it's all about. Inviting people to join you in your journey. All right, guys? Doesn't matter how far you've gotten so far at all, even if you're on day 1. What's important is just sharing from your heart that you're excited about what you're doing, announcing. What I tell my coaches is your grand opening to your business is announcing to the world on Facebook that you're a Beachbody coach and inviting people to join you. And then just start doing your invites every day. All right, guys? All right. Well, I look forward to getting all of your messages and receiving your submissions of your forms that I sent, and to get you started. I'm here to help you guys as fast as you want to go, as slow as you want to go. You set the pace. All right, guys? Let's do this. All right. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to you all soon.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.